Okay, what if I told you that your mind isn't just some space where thoughts float around, but it's actually a factory, a full-on production line where your entire reality gets built piece by piece? And what if I told you that you, and only you, are the guard at the gate? That's what we're diving into today, this huge idea about protecting your single most valuable asset, your mental factory.
Just let that sink in for a second. That one sentence completely changes how we see our minds, right? It's not this passive place where things just happen to us. No, it's an active, productive space, and it's a place that seriously needs protection. So what exactly is this mental factory?
All right, this is the big idea for today. I really want you to start thinking of your mind as this busy, humming factory. It's not just a place where thoughts show up. It's the place where you are actively manufacturing your reality every single day. So let's get specific. Your mental factory is this incredible inner world where you take in raw material, information, conversations, all the stuff you see and hear, and you turn it into, well, pretty much everything. It is literally the production line for your life. And just look at the products coming off this assembly line. We're not talking about making cars or gadgets here. Your factory is manufacturing your attitude. All the decisions you make from big to small, your moments of creativity, and maybe the most important product of all, your peace of mind. I mean, the quality of these products is the quality of your life. It's that simple.
But here's the thing about any factory. It can't run on empty. It needs a constant supply of raw materials. And believe me, those materials are being delivered to your loading dock all day, every day, whether you're ready for them or not.
And think about what these deliveries are. That quick chat with a coworker? That's a delivery. That video you just scrolled past on your phone? Another delivery. The news headline you glanced at this morning? Yep, another crate of raw material just got dropped off, ready to be fed into your assembly line.
And this is where it gets really interesting. This is the crucial question, isn't it? Because not all raw materials are the same. You wouldn't try to build a high-performance engine out of rusty scrap metal, would you? So what kind of materials are we building our thoughts with?
It basically boils down to this, a really stark but useful way to think about it. Every single piece of information, every input you let in, is one of two things. It's either sugar, something that nourishes and fuels your factory, or it's strychnine, a poison that contaminates the entire operation.
So let's break that down. On one side, you've got the good stuff, the sugar. This is your premium fuel, constructive ideas, real encouragement, useful knowledge, things that give you a positive perspective. But on the other side, you've got the poison, all the gossip, the negativity, the mindless distractions, the destructive criticism. One helps you build a finely tuned machine, the other just clogs the gears and poisons every single thing your factory produces.
I mean, really picture this. Imagine if someone, even a friend with a big smile, tried to put just one tiny drop of poison in your coffee every morning. You would freak out. You'd stop them immediately. You wouldn't care how good their intentions were. So why on earth do we let people do the exact same thing to our minds every single day?
And this leads to a really important and sometimes kind of tough truth. Poison is poison. It really doesn't matter who delivers it. It could come from an enemy who wants to hurt you or from a well-meaning friend who's just complaining. The toxic effect on your mental factory is exactly the same. Think about it. It could be a trusted friend sharing some juicy gossip, a family member who's always negative, or, yeah, an actual rival trying to get under your skin. In the end, it's the raw material itself, the input, that does the damage. The machinery in your mind, it doesn't check the name on the delivery slip. It just processes whatever you give it.
So if all this poison is constantly being delivered to our doorstep, what are we supposed to do? You can't just shut the factory down. No. Instead, this is where you take on a new and absolutely vital role. This is where you become the sentinel, the guard at the gate.
And listen, nobody else can do this job for you. This is one of those responsibilities you just can't delegate. You, and only you, have the final say on every single shipment that tries to get into your mind. You have the ultimate authority to inspect the cargo and turn it away at the gate.
So how do you actually do it? How do you stand guard? Well, it's really a three-step process. First up, you have to acknowledge the gate. And what's the gate? It's your attention. That's the only doorway in. Nothing gets inside your factory without your attention letting it in. Step 2, you have to inspect every single input. Before you let a thought or a comment or a news story in, you just pause and ask yourself, is this useful? Is this true? Is this constructive? And finally, step 3, you decide. Based on that quick inspection, you consciously grant or deny entry. It's that simple. You are in control.
So let's pull all this together. Being the sentinel of your mental factory, it's not about hiding from the world or being negative. It's about consciously curating your world. It's about making the shift from being a passive consumer of information to becoming the active, discerning CEO of your own production line.
So what are the big things to remember from all this? Number 1, your mind is your most important factory, period. Number 2, you are in complete control of the raw materials. You decide what gets in. Number 3, the quality of your life, your thoughts, your peace, it all comes down to the quality of those materials. And number 4, the most important job you'll ever have, be the sentinel.
And I want to leave you with one final question to carry with you. Take a second right now and just ask yourself, honestly, what did you allow through the gate of your mental factory today? Was it sugar or was it strychnine? The choice, as always, is yours.